Hi, I'm Jacinta and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be decorating my museum area, and I'm going to do this video like a speed build because I have already decorated my museum before on this island, but I decided to move it to the back of my island. This is what it looked like, and I'm just going to be recreating this, so yeah, that's why I thought I didn't need a full video doing it. So this is the area I'm going to be decorating out front of the museum, and I've got my orchard to the right there, but I'm going to move and change that whole area, so just ignore the cliff being right next to the museum because that's definitely not going to stay. But we'll leave the orchard decorating for another video and let's get started on this museum. So the first thing I did was lay down this stony in-game path in a sort of rounded flowery blob shape, I don't know what else to call it, and I just put down these lines that are 2 squares wide, and then I round off the edges and do each line longer than the one before it by 2 squares. And then I wanted this middle layer to be a little bit longer because I'm going to put the garden benches here, so I wanted it to be the same length as those. And then once I had that path all laid out, I put down the fountain just to make sure I had the shape right, because knowing me, I would have one of the edges uneven, but it was actually okay. And then I moved on to putting a custom design path down, and I decided to use this pink and cream brick one, which I think is so cute. And the reason for putting the in-game path down first is because you can't round the edges of a custom path. So if you want the rounded edges look, you need to put the in-game path first and then put your design over top. And then I added the fountain back in its spot. How cute it would be if it was a pink fountain. But anyway, then I put the garden chairs down and I wanted a tree behind each of these. So then when you sit down, it's got like a cute, background behind it. And sadly, I realized that this cliff was fully in the way and I had to start demolishing it. I thought I could leave this all to another video, but no, we had to get rid of some of this cliff. And then I realized again that I hadn't removed enough of the cliff. So yeah, back up I go. And then after I finally got the second tree in, I moved on to adding some hydrangea bushes. I love these purple hydrangeas, they're so pretty. And I put one on each of the edges, so we've got a bit of a symmetrical look going on. I started planting some pink and white flowers around the area, but then I decided that these garden benches needed a custom design underneath. So I added these really cute cherry blossom petals, and I think they were the perfect little touch. Just so the ground area underneath didn't look as plain and to make it look a bit more fairycore. And then of course I had to add a million pink and white flowers to the area, otherwise it just wouldn't be Papa Land, you know? We just always have to have pink and white flowers everywhere. I decided I wanted to add some more items to decorate the front of the museum, so I put down this really cute pink cherry blossom heart, and later I'll put an item on top of it. But yeah, I love this design, I think it's so cute. I've used it quite a lot on my island. And then to fill in the empty area at the back of the build behind the trees, I decided to customize some simple panels. And first I tried this pink and white wisteria flower design, which I think is so cute. I've used it quite a lot on my island. But for some reason, I don't know, it didn't look quite right here. And I had another design saved, which I thought might work better, which was this white lattice one of like the sky looking through. Which yeah, I think it looks really perfect in this area because we are right in front of the sky there. So yeah, I thought this design worked really well here, and I was happy to find somewhere to use it on my island because I hadn't found anywhere yet that it fitted in. And then to fill in these last little empty gaps in front of the museum, I put down some stone stools and butterfly models. I think these worked really well. The stone stools go with the museum building and the fountain as well. And then to make the area not look so empty, I added lots of these cute little flower designs. This also helps the area look a bit more fairycore with these pretty sparkly little flowers. I thought there wasn't enough pink and white flowers in this area, so I threw a few more down, and then I also added some weeds to fill in those extra gaps. For the entranceway, I decided I needed one more item, which was the cherry blossom petal pile. I love this item and it's so fun to walk through, so it's perfect in this spot. Okay, so that's all of the decorating done. Daisy and I are chilling now. I'm trying to get her to do yoga with me, but yeah, she doesn't look like she wants to join in. But anyway, let's go take a look at the new museum area. I think it's looking really, really pretty. I decorated it quite symmetrical, which is different to other areas of my island, but I think this really suits the museum building because it's symmetrical, unlike Nook's Cranny and the Able Sisters. So I think decorating it in this more like elegant symmetrical style complements it really well. When I decorate areas on my island, I want them to look good in person but also for photos, and I think this area definitely achieved that. The simple panels decorated with that Lattice custom design really fill in that gap perfectly and make a good backdrop. Well, that's the end for this video. I hope you enjoyed this different speed build style, and I hope you liked how this area turned out. I really like it, and I think it's actually a big improvement on the last time I decorated my museum. Thanks for watching, bye!